Hello and welcome to my Python tutorials. In this one, I'm going to introduce you to variables and then I'm going to go through at least one task with you. So, a variable is a container for storing data value. In Python, there isn't a command for declaring a variable. So, a variable will be created the moment you first assign a value to it. I'm going to show you how to actually do it. So I'm on my Replit. So it's doing the usual. So usual procedure, create Replit, Python, variables task 1. I'm going to call it video so I know write is for this video. So let's say we can do different types of variables. You can do integer variables, float variables, strings, boolean, different types of variables there. So let's say I'm going to do x variable name and I'm going to store 5 in that. I'm going to do a variable called y and I'm going to do equals. I'm going to store a name. So it's shift and 2 when you're doing strings. Or you can just do single quotation marks, which is the button you will find by enter on your keyboard. But I'm going to do it like this. Double quotes. So I could say my name there. So how can we actually get it onto the console? Print. We don't need to do 5. We can just do x. Then y. And then we're going to do print. And we're going to do y. We're tying the 2 in. So when we press run, you will see that my name is y is equal to my name, so it's printed out my name. X is equal to 5, so it's printed out a 5. But if I wanted to change that to say 20, and I just want to do Danny, run it, and it's going to output exactly what I've just input, what I've just declared. That's to be stored. So that is an example of the 2 different types of variables. I can, however, let's say I decided to do a float variable. So I'm going to do a equals 35.5. I'm going to do print a. So you're printing a exactly the same. Press run, 35.5. If I decide to change another and do number and do 15.5, press run, simple, 15.5. So the variables will output, basically it will output, the output will be whatever we've declared these variables. But there are different things we can do. You don't always need to declare variables of a particular type, and you can change the type after they've been set. I'm going to do x is equal to 4, and I'm going to do y is equal to Sally. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do just print x, and I'm just going to do x is Sally and x is 4. Run it. It's going to print Sally rather than the 4. So it can change the type after we've set it. So it's now a string. So to avoid that, you want to basically keep it to another letter. Like so. So let's try a task together. So we need to write a Python program, outputting our name, our age, and our favorite decimal number. And each of the outputs needs to be assigned to a variable. So nice and easy. I'm going to do a variable called name, and I'm going to do my name as a string. Age, I'm going to do age, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a variable called desnum, and it's going to be 35.5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to print name, because that's the variable. The second print statement is going to have age, another integer variable. And then the third one's going to have desnum. So I'm going to run it. And this is the resulting output. So that's nice and easy there. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial of how to do the 3 different types of variables. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye.